welcome to a brand new video.
Just before we get into today's video, I'd just like to say I know we've been away for a while. It's been for a very, very personal reason. It's been a very unavoidable circumstance. Nothing's happened between me and Zoe or anything. It's just a personal circumstance that it was out of our control completely. And this is the first video back, so bear with us a little bit. It's actually quite a nice video, actually.
Yes, we went to the Beltane Event today at the
Wolseley Centre,
Wolseley.
Garden Centre, yeah. If you're not familiar with Beltane, Beltane is in itself a fertility festival. Ed Beltane, what they used to do is they used to lead animals also through the fires of Beltane, which is just leading them through a fire to remove ticks and fleas and anything that was on the animals to help the animals, essentially. And by fertility, I mean, it's the growth of life again. Like flowers, like fruits, like vegetables and things like that, and also and with animals too. With babies and humans and babies as well, and things like that. So it's to give a blessing for fertility, basically, for there to be a bringing of more life and a blessing of life too.
This is it's a pagan festival kind of thing.
Pagan, Wiccan, Druid.
It's only it's like a 2 to 3 hour long kind of event.
The event that we went to today is a public Beltane event. There is several events that go on around England for Beltane that are public. Obviously there is private events, obviously, for Beltane, because it's a big festival this time of year. It's the beginning of May festival, also commonly known as May Day, and it obviously arrived from Beltane, just took on a different inception for a lot of people. A lot of people see it as just a bank holiday. To us, as pagans and druids, we see it as Beltane as something completely different, of a nature orientated experience.
As you can tell, Shawnee knows more than I do. So at the start of it is, I forgot what you call it now. What's it called? The dancing.
Morris dancing.
Morris dancing at first. Normally that lasts for about an hour or so. You have different groups that dance, and I have got a video of that, so I'll be showing them in the video. Then it went to the pole.
The Mary pole.
I was going to say the pole dancing now. Okay, going kinky. Which?
Well, the maypole.
Yeah.
Maypole. I said it different.
And then after that, we had a little bit of not cosplay, is it? It's more like a pantomime.
Like a pantomime fight scene.
Yeah.
Between the Winter Queen and the Green Man.
Now, and when the Green Man wins, he normally sets a little flame. Only not a little flame, but more like a bonfire kind of thing.
Yeah, the fires of Beltane, essentially.
And then at the ending, we did a circle, which we didn't record at all because it's very sacred. It's very magical, and recording it kind of just takes it away. Let's face it. So
yeah. And
it's also very rude to just record in something like that, because it's kind of like a ritual kind of thing.
Yeah.
Not cult-like or anything, just a friendly ritual where we talk about ourselves and give blessings to people.
It's a very personal experience, and to intrude on that by recording it isn't fair on the people in the group or towards ourselves. So that is a very personal touch. Anyone was allowed to join the circle today, with it being a public event. It's just we want to keep it a little bit more personal and a little bit more.
We can describe what the circle feels like sometimes, and say what it's like, but we can't record it. It's just something it's just something we can't record.
How I would describe it is it's a very peaceful event, and the sharing of everyone's energy into the circle and expelling that energy at the end of the circle, and giving thanks to generally the quarters north, south, east and west, and giving thanks to the gods and goddesses, and also giving thanks to the earth and to the festival that's, the celebration we're celebrating at the time, and to give anyone the floor who wants to talk, because it's very important in our culture that you have the floor if you want it, to talk about whatever you want, whether it's a trouble you're dealing with, whether it's about the test at this time of year or whatever. That's essentially the circle.
To Wolseley. Wolseley Bridge. Hey! I'm turning the whole land green at the moment.
Yeah. No way. What manner of creature is this? You dare to challenge the mighty ice queen?
Well, before we begin, I just want you to help me get rid of this woman. So when I lift my staff up, shout "Hail the Green Man" 3 times. 1, 2, 3.
Hail the Green Man! Hail the Green Man! Hail the Green Man!
You're going to have to do a little bit better than that to get rid of this cold creature.
Hail the Green Man! The Green Man! Hail the Green Man!
And one more thing, whenever she says anything, can we just practice a big boo? Okay, after.
It was a really nice event. It's fun. The kids loved it because there was loads and loads of kids. They all loved it. A lot of people liked it. There was a bit where at the end of the Morris dancing they got other people to dance, so it's not just a group, but you got like kids dancing and everything, and it was so cute, especially how the little kids just hadn't got a clue what they were doing.
Yeah.
Am I going forward? Am I going back? Or am I going left or right? I don't know.
Yeah.
It was cute. But the whole thing was fun. The sun was out. It was nice and warm.
Might I add into that little section there, what was so magical about that was this morning when we woke up and everything, and we looked outside, it was quite dull, and it looked like it was going to be a bit of a dreary day. The ground was wet, and as we arrived for the Beltane celebrations today, and as we got into the maypole and into the battle and the circle, the sun began to shine, and it was just, it's an indescribable feeling because it was just so magical and beautiful. It was just, it was as if the gods and goddesses, at least to me, were talking at that moment, and we're there with us, and we're sharing the energy and sharing the moment, and
It was a very magical time.
yeah.
I think everybody would have felt it. Some people probably didn't, but you know, some people are different in that way. And if you don't feel it, then you don't feel it. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But no, it was definitely magical.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'll be going again. There's no doubt in that.
Beltane is a great festival. It really is. I think it's one of my favourites of the year, to be honest. Especially after experiencing this today, because this was the first time we'd actually managed to get to the public event of Beltane, and it was a really lovely experience for me, and I really do like this time of year, to be honest. It's, it really represents the life, returning to the world again. Of the trees are now green again, and everything's growing again, and everything's getting warmer, and
the trees are getting their leaves back,
and the animals are out of the habitats, out of the
out the holes of the earth.
yeah, and it's just a lovely time of year, and it's lovely. It's just lovely to me.
There are different festivals. Beltane's not just the only one. We did go to another one in the same place.
At the beginning of the year, the wassail.
Yeah, we went to that one.
That's basically a cider festival, if you're wondering, guys. We don't drink, really. I don't drink at all, but it's not specifically just about cider, truthfully.
But it was
a bit more than that. We'll go into the detail on that a bit.
It was very similar, though. It was very similar. You had the dancing again. The same dancing. I forgot what it's called again because I'm silly. Help me out.
The Morris dancing.
Morris dancing. You had that. You had the circle again, and just had. It was different, but I think there's what 4 or 3 each year.
Something like that, yeah. That one was more at the time of year that traditionally in a time past you would use the rest of your, your rest of your reserves would be used up, and it'd be like kind of like the last of the cider and stuff, and you'd give some of the cider back to the earth to fertilise the earth to grow more apples and pears and stuff and things for ready for the coming year and everything.
But basically, what I'm trying to also say is this isn't just the only one. There is like 3 or 4 different types, and each time they try to make it different.
Yeah.
For us also, we're kept more interested.
Yeah.
So it's not just the same old story or the same old routine. It's all different.
Yeah.
And each one is connected to mainly the seasons.
Yeah.
And part of the year of it, like if it's close to Christmas or Halloween or summer, like now.
Yeah. Well, we're just outside of summer. The next big event in our calendar year is summer solstice, which a lot of people go down to Stonehenge for. You've probably seen that on the TV. That's really fascinating to see. We haven't been down yet for summer solstice. We'd love to do it one year. I'm not sure it's going to be this year. I'm not certain on that at the moment, but it's looking more and more like it's going to be next year, to be honest, for us at this point. But we're still going to celebrate summer solstice, and it is such an important festival for us. The bringing in of the summer, the sun being at its peak, and it's just a lovely festival. It's a lovely time of year, to be honest.
So we hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions about this or wanting to know where the location is or anything, if you want to actually join, just comment below and we can tell you.
Yeah.
Well, this dude probably will tell you more than me.
Yeah. The public events that are put on are free to come along to,
Yeah.
but we aren't really fit to talk about the closed behind doors ones that we are a part of. It's more for you'd have to ask the people that run the group if you can come along for that. Like it's invite only sort of thing.
Yeah.
So.
But the public event is, it's all free from what I can tell.
Yeah.
They do sell little bits and bobs there, but that's probably just
today.
to help.
You mean, yeah?
Yeah, probably just to help the group make these
Yeah.
events, so it would help a little to the group.
Yeah.
But this festival is more about giving, I think, isn't it? Giving to the other people that would like it,
Yeah.
It's like I say, so if it's your kind of thing, or you'd like something that's new in your life or something interesting, it is an option for you to take.
Yeah. Also, if you do want to know more information about that kind of thing, speak to the bearded. You'll see it in the other part of the video where we show you of the events of the day. Speak to the bloke with the beard and the long grey hair in the green cloak, who's doing quite a bit of talking.
And the staff. Don't forget the brown
and the
staff,
yeah.
with the green ribbon.
He's got a lot more information for you than we have. He's been doing this for years. So.
And if you can't find the guy, then just try and find us too. You know what we look like.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But I hope you enjoyed the footage that we have got. I know normally we do a beginning and an end to this video, but this was actually a very last minute video we put together. Like today wasn't originally a filming day,
No.
but it was an idea that we had on the way there, and so you just got a beginning part from us, and then you're going to have the main thing after we've finished rambling on to you.
Yes.
So happy Beltane blessings to you, and I hope you've enjoyed us waffling and enjoy the rest of this video. And I'll see you in the next video. I don't know if you've got anything left to say.
No, I'll see you in the next video. We may come up with new ideas to try and make more videos on the channel. Thank you for subscribing and liking and commenting. And I hope you have a good summer and hopefully see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.